Welcome, everyone. I want to welcome those of you who are with us live tonight. And then I also want to welcome those who are watching the recording of our event. I want to thank you for taking time out of your schedule, no matter if you're watching the recording or you're here live. We so appreciate everyone being here. And tonight you're going to be hearing some stories from myself. My name's Deni Benedict. I live in Columbus, Ohio. You're also going to be hearing from Henry Lee. And then you'll also be hearing from Danette Fuller. And we're really excited to share with you how this message has impacted our health and our lives. And we just hope that you can take something that inspires you, encourages you, and empowers you to take that next step for you. We love helping families thrive. So we also like to keep things light and fun and interactive. So if you're in with us live tonight, we're going to jump right in. We're going to start off with something interesting. But if you have questions during the course of the evening, you can pop down into the chat. At the bottom of the Zoom screen is a little green folder. You can click on that and you can type in questions, or you can respond to the questions that I ask. So I want to start out by having everybody hold up your fist. If you take a look at your fist, this is 1 serving size of fruits and vegetables. And according to the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, we need 7 to 13 servings of fruits and veggies every day. Kids too, nursing moms, pregnant moms, athletes, they need even more. And the truth is that the average American eats 1 to 4 servings, and that includes ketchup and French fries, which, if you ask me, are not fruits and vegetables that bring your body health. So anyways, I think that's very generous. So keeping that serving size in mind and thinking about how many servings you get every day and how many you're supposed to get every day, we're going to show you a series of videos tonight. They're short, they're super interesting, but we're going to go ahead and dive into the first one. So Henry, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and play video number 1.
When it comes to our health, diet is at the center of everything. And fruits and vegetables need to be at the center of our diets. I'm here today to tell you more about Juice Plus, whole food-based fruit and vegetable capsules that have given thousands of people a jump start to better diets and better health. We all know we need to eat lots of fruits and vegetables, half our plate at every meal, and we need to eat a wide variety too. But for most of us, even on our very best days, it's hard to do that. And that's where Juice Plus comes in. Juice Plus is whole food nutrition from 20 fruits and vegetables, 30 if you count the berry blend, that bridges the gap between what we should eat and what we actually do eat every day. I say whole food because it is food, concentrated to deliver a powerful nutritional punch in a few small capsules. We harvest the produce at just the right time to ensure the nutrition is at its peak. Freeze the produce to lock in that nutrition and then, well, sort of pulverize everything, peels and all, into a pulp to unlock that nutrition and concentrate it. The peel is really important because, let's take an orange, for example. There's more vitamin C gram for gram in the peel than in the fruit itself. And if you're like me, you don't usually eat the peel. We dry that pulverized pulp, peels and all, at carefully controlled temperatures to protect the nutrients from damage. Then, blend it into Juice Plus fruit, vegetable, and berry powders, delivered to you in plant-based capsules or chewables. And we do all of this at state-of-the-art freezing, drying, blending, and manufacturing facilities. Juice Plus checks all the boxes. It's 100% plant-based and 100% vegan, even the capsules themselves. It's made entirely from non-GMO ingredients, it's gluten-free, and it's third-party NSF certified, independently confirming that what's on the label is really in the product. Juice Plus is supported by over 20 years of independent clinical research, conducted at prestigious hospitals and universities around the world, showing the benefits of Juice Plus on heart health, lung health, obesity, the immune system, even our DNA. There have been more than 35 studies and counting on Juice Plus, published in leading medical and scientific journals, making it easily the most researched branded nutritional product ever. And get this, if you're a parent or a grandparent or even an aunt or uncle, you can get Juice Plus free for a child by enrolling in our special program for families. This is our way to get Juice Plus into the hands of more families and encourage healthier eating habits for the next generation. Juice Plus also offers other whole food-based products that help you jumpstart and maintain a healthier lifestyle. Juice Plus complete shake mixes make it easy to replace unhealthy calories with the healthy shake or a smoothie. Mix with other healthful ingredients to start your day, or enjoy at lunch, or as an afternoon pick-me-up. Complete is rich in plant-based sources of protein and fiber and contains an entire range of whole food-based ingredients, different from those in Juice Plus capsules or chewables. And Juice Plus Complete bars are another tasty way to replace unhealthy calories with healthier ones. Juice Plus Omega Blend offers a unique whole food blend of 5 different omega fatty acids, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. What also makes Juice Plus Omega Blend so unique is it's a 100% plant-based omega product. We bypass the middle fish and go straight to the fish's source, the algae. And last but not least, there's Tower Garden by Juice Plus, a vertical aeroponic home-growing system that lets you grow your own fresh fruits and vegetables year-round, indoors or out. We're proud that our Juice Plus products have been that one simple change that's helped jumpstart thousands of people to better diets and better health. We bet they can do the same for you.
Thank you, Henry. I got to tell you, I've seen that video so many times, but every time I see it, I get fired up and excited because I know what this product can do for people. I'd like to keep it interactive, so we'd love for you to share if there's anything that stood out to you in that video. And if you're watching the recording, you can certainly share with the person who shared the recording with you. So now I am going to actually turn this over to Danette, who is going to share her story.
Hi, I'm Danette Fuller, and I have a couple different stories, but I'll summarize it real quickly. My first story is about 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with complex regional pain syndrome in my left foot. And what I experienced is because of an accident, my body really struggled with healing. And so because it couldn't heal the severed tendons on its own, the body goes in, it kind of fries your central nervous system. And so that's how I developed the complex regional pain syndrome. But what I was dealing with was on and off discoloration of my left foot, to the point where it's like purple, kind of a weird, funky purple color, and just a lot of pain. And I have been trying the doctor prescribed, nutrient supplements. I was on multivitamins and everything, and still dealing with so much inflammation because my body could not heal. And so I met Henry, and I decided to investigate what this was. He was talking about whole food nutrition in a capsule. And I was just like, this has got to be better than the multivitamins that I was taking over the countertop that were made in the laboratory. And because they weren't doing me any good, and I've been trying them for 5 years. So anyway, I got right away, tried it. And within a month, I took pictures of my foot. I started in November, took pictures of my foot in December of the discoloration. But by February, the discoloration, I was no longer dealing with that anymore. And then by the end of February, I went back to my doctor, and the inflammation was all gone. And my doctor is just like, I'm releasing you because I've never seen your feet look as amazing as what they do right now. He's just like, the inflammation's gone. And I had 2 stem cell injections, PRP injections, red light laser therapy, neurodronic acid infusions. I could just go on and on and on. And so I'm sure that all those, did help. But the fact that getting the whole food nutrients through everything that Juice Plus provided was what my body needed to combat and to overcome the inflammation that I was struggling with so bad. And I've had, I don't have dry skin anymore. I had a cut on my thumb that would not heal for like 8 months, and it was just refused to heal. But once I was getting all those whole food nutrients, my body had the fuel that it needed in order that it could heal itself, which is really, really, really awesome. And I could go on, but I think I'll stop there.
Well, thank you so much, Danette. It just makes me so happy to hear the results that you've seen just since November. I mean, that is pretty astounding to me. And I'm so grateful that you said yes to the product, and that you trusted Henry. And who knows, where it's going to take you from now, because the longer you're putting this great nutrition in your body, the more benefits you're going to see. So I'm excited for you to be on this journey. Okay, Henry, can you go ahead and set up the complete video?
So every morning I wake up and I use the Chocolate Complete, a cup of almond milk, frozen blueberries, a banana, greens, blend it up with a couple ice cubes, and it's like dessert for breakfast.
My recipe is called the Green Machine, and it's a handful of kale, handful of spinach, some cinnamon, the Vanilla Complete, almond milk, and ice. And I get greens without even having to touch a fork or eat a salad. It's awesome.
My favorite recipe is the Vanilla Complete with almond milk and a banana and kale and blueberries. Tastes just like blueberry muffin batter.
One of my favorite recipes is the Shamrock Shake. I use fresh spinach in mine, just a little bit of mint flavoring, almond milk, and just blend it up and go.
I have a lot of different favorites, but I love the pina colada that's coconut water with the vanilla and pineapple. And I also love chocolate with dark cherries and almond milk.
I make a Snickers Complete Shake, which is the chocolate, Juice Plus Complete, unsweetened almond milk. I have a frozen banana because I just like the creaminess. A little bit of either peanut butter, almond butter, or PB2, and then caramel extract, which is the secret, and it tastes exactly like a Snickers.
My favorite one, it's a little bit out there, is half an avocado, magic green tea, and the Vanilla Complete mixed with water, and it's so creamy and so delicious.
Right now I'm obsessed with blueberries and chocolate. And so I do about a cup of blueberries and chocolate and just a half cup of water, some almond butter, and I blend it up, and it's amazing.
So my favorite recipe, that's an easy one, is almond milk, frozen banana, almond butter, and chocolate complete. Blend it up with ice, and it tastes like a delicious milkshake without the guilt.
There's really no excuse for not having a healthy choice when you have the complete shakes.
Thanks, Henry. And that is one of our other products. So you heard about the Juice Plus capsules in the first video, and you heard the just what that has done for Danette's health. And the Complete is a source of protein, fiber, carbs, and it's a really healthy source with lots of other foods, lots of other whole foods that are in the Complete Shake Mix that are not in the capsules. And I can tell you, I just had a smoothie for dinner tonight, and in my smoothie, I had spinach, ginger, celery, mango, blueberry, banana, Vanilla Complete, and flaxseed with a little bit of water. And it was so incredibly filling and so tasty. And there's so much that you can do with this, and it's so clean and so pure and so good for you. So I'm actually going to turn this over to, I'm going to share a little bit more about another program that we use with the Complete Shake Mix and the capsules. And that's called our Shred 10 program. It's a jump start into a healthier lifestyle, and it includes 10 healthy habit guidelines, recommendations for 10 days into 4 months of maintenance, with the goal being lifelong health and vitality. And our hope is that every time you do the Shred 10 with us, that you adopt a couple of these new habits. And each time you adopt those habits, you can add more habits. And that's really what we're all about, is inspiring you in that healthy living journey, no matter what the next step is for you. We're starting a new group on June 8th. So please be sure to talk to the person who invited you to this event to learn more about it. Henry, I am now going to turn it over to you to share your story.
Awesome. Thanks, Deni. So my journey started back when I was in the classroom. So my background is in microbiology and education. And at the time when I heard about Juice Plus, I was teaching biologies, chemistries, but my favorite was anatomy and physiology. And every single year I would teach the cliche, you are what you eat. How many of you have heard that before? You are what you eat. So here's the thing that blows my mind is, like, we've all heard it, but how many of us actually believe that? And at the time when I had met this girl who was involved in the business. She was feeding me these gummies. I didn't really look into the research or anything. And I watched this movie called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, and it really changed my perspective on really, you are what you eat. So I did something that was very similar to the Shred 10, and definitely get back to the person who invited you to watch this video about what that is. And it basically asks you for 10 days to eliminate or reduce your gluten intake, your dairy intake, your alcohol, caffeine, and processed foods. And you replace this with healthy stuff. And what I found was that the bloatedness started going away, that I actually felt normal for the first time. Constipation started going away, which I've dealt with all my life. And when I started on Juice Plus, obviously, the inside or the outside is a direct reflection of what's happening on the inside. So my skin started clearing up from all these acne scars that I had when I was younger. Growing up, I went through the whole regimen of doxycycline and Accutane. You may have heard of that. It's a really powerful drug that dries you up and causes all sorts of scars on you. But after taking it longer and longer and longer consistently, and that's the key, then one of the biggest effects that I've noticed now is that my joints don't ache anymore. And I've been able to get rid of all the different medications like glucosamine chondroitin that I used to take. So now I can snowboard again. I can play volleyball for hours on end, and just the relief of that is definitely worth it. I now partner with the Heart Attack and Stroke Prevention Center and Complete Health Dentistry and all sorts of different things like pharmacies and LPNs and stuff, because they understand, or they're starting to understand, that it's not about masking the symptoms and the pain with medication, but it's actually getting to the root cause of the source, and that's really where food comes in. And I'd say the biggest motivator that now has entered my life is something called nutrigenomics, where you can literally turn on and off genes by what you put in your mouth. And that doesn't just affect you, that affects your kids and your grandkids and all that, generations that I'll never actually get to meet in person. And so that's why I'm so passionate about sharing it with everyone. So thanks for letting me share.
Awesome. Thank you, Henry. And you're glowing. Your skin looks just beautiful. Can you believe he's 60? I'm just kidding.
Close.
His skin is just so pretty. When you first told me that you had all those acne issues, I'm amazed at how beautiful your skin is and your energy. You have the most amazing energy. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is omegas. Anybody ever taken a fish oil? I cannot do it. I cannot handle the fish burps. It just is not something that my body tolerates. And the reason we take a fish oil is because we're looking for omegas. And so now I am actually going to have Henry share with you a very short video about the Juice Plus Omega Blend, which is a vegan, all plant-based omega. It's amazing.
What are the essentials in life? To lead a fulfilling life, you have to make good choices, including how you take care of your body. Did you know the human body cannot make certain omega fatty acids? That's why we have to add them to our diet. But that's not always easy. Omega fatty acids are known to support a number of health benefits, especially for your vision, brain, and heart. As most people don't get enough good omegas in their diets, we created the Juice Plus Omega Blend to bridge the gap between what we should eat and what we actually do eat. containing omega-3, 5, 6, 7 and 9 from all plant-based sources. To create this truly unique and 100% vegan blend, we chose algae instead of fish, the original and purest source of omega-3. Combined it with native cold-pressed oils from pomegranate, sea buckthorn, raspberry seeds, safflower and tomato seeds in a capsule made from tapioca root. To ensure the maximum quality of the nutrients, the capsule is fused together using an advanced technique, avoiding the need for higher temperatures. So taking care of your body has never been easier. Juice Plus Omega Blend, the good choice.
Thank you, Henry. I love the way he says your body. I I have to tell you, when I have been on Juice Plus for 18 years, and I'll be sharing my story in a minute. But when the Omega came out several years ago, one of the biggest things that I noticed right away was my skin health, and I am 60. And so, anything we can do to support your skin health is a really, really great thing. The other thing, and some of my friends might beg to differ with me because I can be a real spacehead, but the Omega really did help with my brain health. And I can see that in my focus. I can see that I can sit down, I can start working. I'm so much more focused, and I don't have that brain fog that I had pretty frequently. So the Omega Blend is just an amazing product. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you my story. Just like Henry and Danette, Juice Plus came into my life because somebody just loved me and cared about me, and that was my sister. And this was 18 years ago. And when she told me about Juice Plus, I had been dealing with chronic severe fibromyalgia for 20 years. I was diagnosed in my 20s, told I would have it forever, and I needed 3 medications for relief. Not something you want to hear when you're 25, let alone ever. And the meds didn't work. They just made me tired and groggy and a zombie, and I was still in pain. So I went to chiropractic care, and I did that through my 30s and into my early 40s. My husband and I had 3 children between where I was 30 with my first, 40 with my last. And during that decade, I was progressively getting worse. I had terrible migraines, and I had very low energy, and I was extremely constipated. My sister told me about Juice Plus. She's a retired nurse, and it made sense to me. I knew we weren't eating enough fruits and veggies. The multivitamins I was taking were not supporting me in my health. They hurt my stomach. I hated taking them. My urine was the color of a school bus. And so when I added Juice Plus to my diet, I also looked at the research, and I was really blown away by the fact that this is proven to improve your health markers. That meant something to me. So within the first couple months of taking it, I had more energy. We hear that from a lot of people. I started exercising again. I was drinking more water. I was sleeping better. And I actually started to crave healthier foods. My digestive tract changed. I became regular. That was such a big deal for me because I was so toxic. And within about a year to 18 months of adding it to my diet and slowly making other changes over time, after having fibromyalgia for 20 years, I didn't have it anymore. And I've been symptom-free for almost 17 years. And there isn't a day that goes by that I don't stop and express my gratitude for that. And I just know that we need to eat more plants, and we just don't do it. I became a partner with this company, registered, paid my $52 so I could get paid back on my family's products. But I had no intention of doing this as a business. I was in the corporate world for 25 years. I didn't want to bring anything else into my life. But I didn't understand the power of what I was putting in my body, in my husband's body, and in my children's body. I saw my kids go from being sick all the time to not having to go to the doctor. And I just became very passionate and really adopted a sense of responsibility to share Juice Plus with people. How could I keep this to myself? And finally, I went to a Juice Plus conference one year, and I saw the mission of this company. I saw the heart of what they're about. And I decided that I wanted to join the mission, and I wanted to leave my corporate job for this as my career. And I left that corporate job 8 years ago because of Juice Plus, and I cannot imagine where my life would be today had it not been for the product and for the business opportunity. And I get to work with wonderful people like who you're seeing on the screen today. I mean, the relationships, the community is such a gift. So that's a little bit of my story. I get very passionate about sharing it. One of the things that I love, love, love about our products is our tower garden. And the tower garden is a way for you to grow your own fruits and veggies. And so Henry's going to share a quick 90-second video with what the tower garden is and how it works.
Garden's state-of-the-art aeroponic vertical garden system uses both water and air to produce more colorful, better-tasting, and incredibly nutritious fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Tower Garden has a 20-gallon reservoir at its base that stores the Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Developed by experts in plant and human nutrition, Tower Tonic Mineral Blend enables superior plant growth and better nutrition from your Tower Garden produce. The process begins once the seedlings have been placed in your tower garden. Here they will be nourished with Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Inside the reservoir is a small, low-wattage submersible pump. The pump pushes the nutrient solution up through the tower to the top. From there, the nutrient solution drips through the central tower using a special device that evenly cascades the solution over the exposed plant roots. On the journey down the tower, the nutrient solution feeds the roots and becomes highly oxygenated as it cascades gently down the reservoir. This process is continuous, providing fresh oxygen, water, and nutrients to the roots of the plants. This patented aeroponic process enables food crops to grow faster than they would in soil, so they can be harvested more often. And it makes Tower Garden the healthier, easier, smarter way to grow your produce.
Oh, there we go. Thanks, Henry. I absolutely love the Tower Garden. I have been growing produce all winter long in my kitchen, and I am getting ready to move my Tower Garden out to the backyard, and actually wanting to buy another one to put into my kitchen because I love just walking over to the corner of my kitchen and snipping off a salad. And I use fresh herbs to cook a lot, and it's all right there. And it really does save you a lot of money in buying produce that really isn't vine ripened. It's not that nutritious what we get at the store. So be sure to talk to the person who invited you if you want to learn more about the Tower Garden. Okay, so we've shared a lot of information tonight, and we're going to wrap this up. But if Juice Plus makes sense to you, and I hope it does as a next step, there are 3 different options. You can become a customer of the person who invited you, and that's great. We are so grateful for you to get that better nutrition. The company does everything for us. We just get to share and to care. My family eats all 3 blends of the capsules, the fruit, veggie, and berry, and we also take the omega. And I'm pretty much of a complete addict. I've got to have it pretty much every day because it just makes me feel so good. So you can talk to the person who invited you about what is the right product for you. The second option is that you can be a Healthy Starts for Families customer. And this is a really exciting program where anytime an adult adds Juice Plus to their diet, they can sponsor a child between the ages of 4 to 18 or a full-time college student who can take Juice Plus for free as a part of that program for up to 4 years. And we're actually starting a new incentive where if you become a Healthy Starts for Family member anytime between June 1st through the end of September, you can become a part of our program called Add More Good, where you're actually going to get a free bag, 15 servings of the Juice Plus Complete Shake Mix, and you get to pick either vanilla or chocolate, and that will come out with your product. So not only is your child getting Juice Plus for free, but you're getting some free Juice Plus Complete Shake Mix to try. All you have to do is pay $5 for shipping. So that's a really great thing to do. The third option is that you can become your own customer. You would just invest $52 to register as a partner with our company, like Henry and Danette and I did. And then you're going to get paid back on your own Juice Plus order, which makes it less expensive. And this is the best option if you're going to put your whole family on Juice Plus, or if you're sitting there and you're thinking about, oh, I wish so-and-so and so-and-so knew about this nutrition, people you know and love who could also benefit from the nutrition in Juice Plus. The company will also pay you on those orders, and they send you a $50 thank you check just for sharing with those you know and love. I think this is the best thing to do, because not only are you getting that great nutrition, but those that you love are getting it as well. So I want to share at the end here why I was compelled to host this event. You heard what a gift this has been to my family, to Danette's family, to Henry's family, not only for our health, but in our lives. And I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't tell you that this opportunity to part with the company through the business has equally been such a gift for my family. I mean, for me, I got to walk away from a very stressful corporate job. And it's simple. I mean, I got excited about the nutrition of fruits and veggies in a capsule, the simplicity of it, the convenience, how inexpensive it is, and the fact that none of us eat enough. We just can't, don't, or won't eat enough fruits and veggies. So I figured everybody deserved to know about it, and I started sharing with all the people that I know in different circles that I run in. So if you just think about the conversations that you have with the people in your life, the topic of health comes up a lot, doesn't it? So many conversations revolve around the desire for better health, more energy, and additional income. And I honestly feel a moral and ethical responsibility to share with them. And it's given my family the option to say yes to so much more. So why wouldn't I want to give others that opportunity? So we're going to share one last very short video, and then we'll wrap this up. Thank you, Henry. I just love that video because it just captures who this company is. They've been around for over 50 years. The product's been out for 27, and it really is our mission to inspire healthy living, and we're doing that one person at a time. So, just as you get ready to leave our event tonight, I would ask you to ask yourself, what would it mean to know that you or your family were getting this nutrition in your body every day? Have you ever thought about what another $500 to $1,000 or more a month could do for you And if it's not of interest to you, for someone that you know, what doors would that open for you or for someone else? So I hope you're feeling this call, leaving this call feeling really educated, feeling inspired to make one simple change, whatever that next step is for you. We hope you say yes to Juice Plus, and how we could potentially help you bridge that gap in nutrition, but also in your finances, or both. So remember, there are 3 ways to get started: to become a customer, to support a child through our Healthy Starts for Families program, or you can join us and partner in this mission of inspiring healthy living. So definitely get with the person who invited you. Let them know what option works best for you. I just want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. Thank you, Danette. Thank you, Henry, for sharing your story. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day.
Thank you.